Hey yo, guys, my name is Sanele and I'm back again with another video. And in this video here, we're discussing the dark side of sangomas in South Africa. You know, the rise of sangomas in South Africa. For the past 2-3 years, we've seen a rise of young male and females being sangomas in South Africa and yeah. And please note, I'm not here to talk bad on anybody's beliefs. I'm not here to talk bad on any religion, on any practice, on anything, Jay. If you believe in whatever you believe, please continue and let's hope it's working for you. I believe in whatever I believe in, and obviously it's working for me. You know, thanks God it's working for me. And as I said, I'm not here to fight or talk down on anybody's beliefs and practices. I'm just here to talk and share what I observe, what I hear from people, how people see and process things in life. And I was in a taxi, you know, going to work, and I was sitting next to a very, very young lady. And she has a sister, you know, her sister had a problems at work. Whenever she's at work, she used to faint. She'll faint at work, you know. People at work were not that friendly towards her and stuff. So she was sharing her story, her sister's story, and I was listening. You know, and don't just listen for the sake of listening. Listen, process, and obviously try to come with whatever solutions if you do have solutions. For that sister, I had no solutions because I'm not really into, you know, some beliefs and stuff. So here's what I've been observing, and from the story that the girl in the text was sharing with us, here's what I took away from that. Remember, guys, everything and anything that you see in this world is an idea, or was an idea that was started by somebody and executed by somebody. And anything and everything that we see is an idea that somebody started, and they are still in a process of achieving whatever they want to achieve with that idea and stuff. So basically everything we see is an idea, or was an idea of somebody. All right. Having said that, a religion was an idea for somebody else. You might not understand what I mean, but let's hope one day you'll understand what I mean. You understand? Politics was an idea for somebody else. You might understand what I'm saying, you might not understand what I'm saying, but one day let's hope you'll understand what I'm saying. You understand? And the traditional practices, regardless of where you are, maybe you are in Jamaica, maybe you are in Japan, Asia, maybe you are in South America, maybe you are in South Africa, whatever beliefs that you have was an idea for somebody else, right? So when you are young, there are certain things that you cannot question. There are certain things that you don't have the capacity, I mean like the mental capacity to ask questions. You don't have the mental capacity of trying to reason and dig deep into whatever is happening. Please note, I'm not here again to fight any beliefs and stuff. It's just something that I'm observing and things that are going on. So for me, this thing of sangomas and traditional healers, here's how I see it. It's all about business, guys. It's all about business. Why do they want you to pay a certain fee so that you can consult? It's more like the same, you know, this how you meet people who are psychologists. They charge you a fee so that you can consult with them. It's the same thing with sangomas, it's the same thing with traditional healers. They'll charge you a certain fee so that you can consult with them. And guess what? Whenever you go to a psychologist, whenever you go to somebody who you want to consult with, they're definitely gonna give you something else so that you can come back. They'll say, you have that, so you have to come back. You know, it's like how can I explain it? If you understand sales and if you understand how to create a funnel so that you keep your customers coming back, it's all the same thing. So young guys and girls, like the story I told you earlier on with the girl who I was sitting next to in a taxi. Her sister had a problem at work. It might have been like some I don't know, maybe it's had to do with her health, it's had to do with whatever. You understand? I'm coming back to the actual topic. I'm just, you know, like, because we have to go dig deep before we actually talk about something. You understand? Because we have to talk about what is idlozi. We have to talk about what are our ancestor. What is an ancestor? You know, I don't know the meaning. I don't know how to say it in English. But there's something called idlozi. There's something called amatongo. There's something called umsamu. There's something called. It's a lot of things. And once you get to understand what are all those things and how to actually go about in doing traditions, or in doing what you call sacrifices for whatever you want to do. Once you understand how to do all those things, you can actually do all those things alone. You don't need to go to a bring sangoma and stuff. I'm coming back to that, guys. I'm just giving you I'm just giving you like some basic knowledge, you understand, of business, how business operates, so that you can understand all these things is business. So here's what happened is, you're having your own problems, you're having your own stuff, and you're going to consult with a traditional healer, the traditional doctor or psychologist. They're definitely going to bring you back. I don't know what they'll say to you, but whatever they are going to say to you, it's something that will shake you. It's something that they're going to make you to believe into that whatever story. And trust me, you are going to go back to them. Most of them, they use the same story. They'll tell you, hey, your neighbor is doing witchcraft to you, and stuff, or things are not going well for you, so you have to do that. Obviously, you have to go back to them. Business, baba. They keep you coming. Having said that, so now they got you hooked up to whatever process they're doing, whatever thing they want you to start taking, whatever medicine and practices they want you to start doing, right? Now you start doing that. And guess what? The more you do all those things, the more you get sucked up into these things, the more you start believing into these things. I'm a Zulu. I believe there's something called idlozi. I believe in that. I believe there's something called amatongo. I believe in that. I believe there's something called uKuthwasa. I believe in all that. You understand? But how people are doing all that, guys, is scary. It's very, very, very scary. People are playing with young guys and girls just to make money. If you do you know what is indigi? Indigi is not something that will make you uKuthwasa. It's not something that will make you to become a sangoma. A young girl will drop out of school so that she or her she can do whatever, you know, they're telling her to do. But it's very scary. You understand? It's very, very scary. We're losing our young brothers and sisters. We're losing them. Some of them are turning into like old grannies because of some of the practices that people are giving them. Just because they want to fulfill whatever they want to fulfill. You understand? And if you are a woman and if you are a father, mother watching this, so please let us be very, very careful where we're taking our daughters to. Which practices we're giving our daughters, and yeah, it's nice this side. You understand? Let us be very, very, very careful which people we're giving our daughters and kids to. You understand? As much as I respect the traditions, but some of the practices that we're doing as Africans, they are holding us back. They are holding our growth as a country, and we're not moving forward as a country. Just ask yourself why all these things here. They tell you, hey, your neighbor is doing that to you. You understand? It's always somebody doing some negative shit to you. Why we don't get people doing good things to you? They come to me and be like, hey, Sanele, you know, your neighbor likes you so much, so you have to do this. Why it's always about they're doing something wrong to you? They're doing something wrong to you. You understand? And it's very, very scary. It's very, very scary. We're losing our young guys and kids. And please note, as I said, I'm not talking down on any religion. There is idlozi. Idlozi, it's something that is there, Bafethu. Idlozi is something that is there. But now the question is, do you understand what is idlozi? Or you want somebody else to tell you ukuthi idlozi lakho lithini? You want somebody else to come and tell you what your Josi or what your ancestors or your great grandfathers are saying. Can't you connect with them spiritually? It's a question. I don't know. It's a question. Can't you connect with if you do believe in them, can't you connect with them spiritually? Is it not possible for you to fix your problems spiritually? You know, because the sad thing is they take our young brothers and sisters, our and older sisters and mothers per se, and our fathers, they take them and recruit them and put them in their own houses and homes, and they turn them into like slaves per se. Because they wake up in the morning, they bath with cold water. If you are watching this and you're a Sangoma and you are doing your job and it's your calling, I respect you. Please follow your calling, do whatever you have to do. This video here is about the guys who are into Sangoma business or traditional healing business just to use other people's money so that they can build their own houses and buy their own fancy cars. This video here is for all those guys there. You understand? This video here is to tell you guys who there are certain Sangomas who are not Sangomas. They're just using this thing here as a means to make business. That's why when I first started, I talked about business, how business starts. It's an idea of somebody else. You understand? And they tell you, it's 30,000 rand. What? 30,000 rand just to potula. So a guy will come to you, and when you're saying unendigi, I don't know what is indigi in English. Please, guys, if you're from out of South Africa and you don't understand isiZulu, please use a Google dictionary. Indigi, ulaphi indigi. So somebody will come to our traditional healers just for ukulaphi indigi, then they charge them imali. From ukulaphi indigi, then they take them into the process of uKuthwasa. From uKuthwasa, they tell them ukumela pothula. Pothula, it's another money. You know, it's a lot of things, guys. People are spending thousands and thousands and thousands just because they are being scammed by the name of our ancestors. They are being scammed by the name of Idlozi. And I almost use the wrong word. It pisses me off, but because people don't want to reason, people don't want to use their common sense. And when people like me come here and share my thoughts and views, you guys will come and swear at me and be like, "Hey, you're talking ta." I don't care. I'm just sharing my opinions, and I'm just making this video here to work the next generation. Maybe somebody in 2035, maybe somebody in 2040 will watch this video here and they'll try and do the same tricks to them, and they'll be like, "Hey, I have to wake up." You understand? A lot of young guys, young girls becoming sangomas, and when you follow up, they're like, whatever they started, they don't even finish it, and they wasted a lot of money doing that, and they themselves don't even believe in whatever they are being told to do. I'm a Zulu myself. I believe, Bafeso, I'm telling you this on camera, I believe that there is something called ancestors. There is something called Idlozi, Amatongo, Nkulunkulu. I do believe in God, the Almighty. But people are being scammed using the name of our ancestors and stuff. You understand? And it's scary. It's scary. It has to stop. I know this video won't get much likes. People won't like it because I'm just talking what I see, what I observe, and I'm telling you what's coming from deep. I see a lot of people scamming other people using our tradition, using the tradition of Africans per se, Abazulu. But this thing of traditional healer is not just about Zulus and Xhosas and Botswanas and Sotos and Abaswati and stuff. It's something that's in us as Africans. You know, in our old days, you know, our our great grandparents, they used to be traditional healers, but you wouldn't find them on the streets, you know, trying to sell themselves and promote themselves in the streets. No, they were known in our villages. They were known, okay, there's certain grandfather, certain grandmother in that village. If you want your things to go well, go connect with them. In any religion, there is somebody like that. You go to Christianity, there is somebody like that. You go to Islamic practices, there is somebody like that. You go to Hindu, you go to whatever, there is somebody like that. So what went wrong with us? What went wrong with us? People, you find a Sangoma who's like 12 years. Find a Sangoma who's like 18 years. Find a Sangoma who's 20 years. Like seriously? Serious. If it is a calling, I understand. There are certain people who have a calling, you know, like there's a calling. There's something that you cannot even say no, it's not. Like there are people who are 15 years old who are, you know, who have that calling, you know, who have the calling. But what's happening? It's business, Baba. Wake up. Wake up. It's business, and just because you fainted at work and you broke your leg, and just because something bad happened, you broke up with somebody, it's not bad luck. Maybe it's God cleaning your sins that you did last year and is trying to put you in a right path. I don't know, I'm just saying. So connect, guys. Connect with people spiritually. Not everything is about red and green candles. Not everything is about red and green candles, guys. Some of the things about you sitting down and doing introspection and seeing in yourself what's going on, and believing in yourself and connecting with the universe and connecting with the superpower and connecting with the Almighty, and basically connecting with your people at home, connecting. You understand? It's a lot, guys. It goes very, very deep. Just because you faint and you have seizure and you have all these things here, it doesn't mean that you have a calling. Doesn't mean that you have a calling. If you're watching this video here and you're finding some value and you have any comments, please subscribe to the channel, and please, guys, if I say anything wrong here, forgive me. I'm just here to share my thoughts with you guys. I'm not here to fight with anybody. It's something that's deep down within me, and because obviously if you follow anything for the past 2 years, we've seen a lot of young guys and girls becoming sangomas, being recruited and stuff. And if you follow up now what's happening with them, most of them, you find that most of them, they're nowhere to be seen. Some of them are looking for work. Some of them, they're up and down putting CVs. Some of them, you understand, and they wasted a lot of money trying to do whatever they were told to do by somebody who was using this thing of being a traditional healer or being a sangoma to make money out of them. And it's very, 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 very painful. To all the sangomas out there who are doing great job, please continue doing the great job. If you do have a calling, please continue helping people. Please don't rip people off. Please don't use other people's money just because you want to build a fancy house and buy a fancy car. Show my camera. Just fell off. You understand what I'm trying to say? Please don't use other people's money. It's very scary. Things are tough out there, and people are trying to do anything so that they can be okay, so that they can become successful. You understand? And my job and your job is to share whatever you see, and let's push positivity outside. Let's push positivity, and please subscribe to the channel. I love you guys. My name is Sanele, and I'll see you on the next video.